sound and all that. We had the video. I did a video, and all it did was show me going blah 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 blah, but no sound, just a mime, you know. So, anyways,
Your mouth does that anyway.
this is thank you. This is my live stream number 33. Huh? Number 33, everyone. 33. Whoop. Okay. I wanted to do a video about this build that I did here. I made this sign. It says Jesus. It's got a cross. It's pretty cool. I did this on my own. It's nothing major, but it's just a little sign. I figured, we had Easter a little while ago as of the recording of this video, and I figured it'd be a kind of a cool thing. So I made this. And then I made a mistake. I made the mistake of sharing this on social media, on Facebook. I shared it on a couple of different Lego sites. And one Lego site, the people on there got very angry. I got very angry, and I got a whole barrage of things about I should not be able to post this and blah, 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 and all that. People were angry.
Infighting.
I had a lot of people come to my defense. I had atheists come to my defense and say, well, it's Lego. He has the right to share a picture. It's not like I was preaching a sermon or putting Bible quotes, and even if I did, it shouldn't matter, right? But all I did was show this picture and said, I made this. I know it's not a super big build, but it's something I did for fun yesterday, and I thought it was cool. And a lot of people got very upset about it. And one thing I noticed with people, you can say God all you want. You can say, I love God. I believe in God.
You say Jesus.
And they have no problem with it. But like my wife just said, if you say the name Jesus, that's it. You got a major problem on your hands, because they don't want to hear about Jesus. They don't mind God, but they don't want to hear about Jesus. Well, Jesus is God, according to my Bible. But everybody has their own viewpoint, and I'm not going to get into a theological discussion here. But the fact is, I should be able to post something on a Facebook page I belong to without getting ridiculed. Again, I didn't put any Bible verses. I just showed this. You see this stuff on Easter all the time. But again, if it's just the cross, nobody cares. But if you say Jesus, people lose their minds. So I don't appreciate that, but there's not much that can be done about it. But I want to share that with you folks. I don't know if anybody out there watching this video in the future has had this problem like I've had, but it just seems it's getting harder and harder to even post a picture relating to Christ. People just lose their mind and they get all upset. Interesting thing, I was on Facebook, and I saw a link to a new Facebook group called Bible Bricks. It's a startup company, a Kickstarter, and it's a family, and they're doing this whole thing of the tabernacle and all that stuff, and the Holy of Holies and all that business, the Ark of the Covenant, yada yada. And they're going to have figures eventually, like a Jesus minifigure and all that. It's funny, I made one, but they're going to have, actual printed ones, not just some generic thing like I made.
When they finally become available, I really, 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 really want to get that tabernacle for Pastor.
Yeah. Oh, that tabernacle for Pastor would be really cool. Yeah, I'd like to get.
We'll build it and give it to him.
Well, we could do a Lego night at the church again, and we could bring that and see if Pastor would do a little speech for the kids about what it is and show it off, because he'd have a visual thing to say this is this and that is that.
Right, that would be cool.
Yeah. But yeah, it's funny because I was talking about this and Jesus and bricks and all that, and then I see that Kickstarter. Mm-hmm. I don't like Kickstarters in a way because I've been burned by Kickstarter before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till it becomes real. and they're selling them, and it's a real thing, then I will support the company and I will order them. You may say, well, they might need your money now to get it started. Well, the goal is $10,000, and they've already made 30, and they've still got 29 more days to go. So they've already been funded. So I'm not worried about helping fund them. It's already been done twice over,
for a
3 times over.
Thing.
Yeah. Well, it just goes to show you that people want it. People want that sort of thing. They've got everything in brick. Star Wars, superheroes, all sorts of stuff.
Boring.
But it's like, you don't have anything for Christian folks.
No.
Lego won't make it. So it's not official Lego.
Eye for the Straight Guy.
Yeah, they got Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. Lego will put out Queer Eye for the Straight Guy and the Everyone is Awesome with, the diversity baloney. But they won't put out the gospel.
Right.
And so many people identify as Christians, and they won't show that. But anyways, back to this. Let me know in the comments if you watch this, if you've had this happen to you. But I got tore up, let me tell you. They didn't like me at all.
It's funny that atheists even defended you. And Orthodox.
I had a couple,
a couple Orthodox Jews.
Yeah, I had a couple of Orthodox Jews, a couple of atheists that came to my defense.
I went through and read them.
Yeah, I've been reading them as they come up. It'll tell me when there's a new post, and I read it, and my heart sinks. No good deed shall go unpunished, I guess. Well, if you are a Christian, praise God, and thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Get my glasses here so I can stop streaming. I can't see. All right. Bye, kids.
Yeah, no, she